Hello, teacher. Today we are recording our test. My name is Lucas,
My
and
name is Luis.
yes, Luis and
Sorry.
Lucas, we will try to interpret an interview. I will be the interviewer, and Luis will be like a professor from the University of Mato Grosso do Sul, UFMS, and we will talk about freedom of speech. So, starting the interview. Hello, we are back to the studio after talking about the weather. Now we have a different lineup. Today we are talking with Luis Felipe, a teacher and researcher from FMS that study about topics like language, speech, and technology. Hello, Luis. How are you? It's a pleasure to have you here today.
Hello, Lucas. Hello, everyone that are watching us. I would like to say thanks for the invite. It's such a pleasure, such a privilege to be here to talk a little bit about my studies and the perspective I research about.
Great, Luis. I know that you research about freedom of speech. Is that correct?
Yes, totally correct.
So, then, can you tell for our audience what actually is freedom of speech?
Of course. So uh, basically we can say that freedom speech is the right to express your opinion without the government restraint you. This term freedom speech was created in Greece. It was a democratic principle.
That is pretty interesting, Luis. If we know that freedom of speech is a democratic principle, what do you think about all these debates we have nowadays? We can see them in podcasts, movies, whatever, about the limits of this principle.
So it's important to understand clearly what we are mean when we say that you have freedom to express your opinion. Yes, even if you have an opinion that is not popular, you can say without worrying about any type of restriction. But that doesn't mean that you can say whatever you want. If your opinion disrespect a group of people or attempts against democracy, you will be breaking the law.
So, in this perspective about attending against democracy, I would like to ask you about the manifestations that are happening in Brazil nowadays. I don't know if you are into these manifestations, but recently the the President Bolsonaro lost the election, and the future President Lula won, and the Bolsonaro supporters are manifesting against the result of the election because they don't trust in the security of the electronic voting machines. The Bolsonaro supporters are in the streets, and they are they want to 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 go against these results and to say that it's not correct. As I said, they are questioning the results of the election. Do you think this type of manifestation is just freedom of speech, or these manifestations are dangerous for our democracy because they attend against it?
That's a great question, Lucas. So basically, manifestations are always well seen in a democratic country, but it has to be pacific manifestations. Although it is important that the population respect the results of election. For the health of the democracy, you need to respect your candidate uh, doesn't win. You cannot try to denegate the results because it is a tentative to attend against democracy.
So, After all your answers, we can say that freedom of speech is a democratic principle and everyone has freedom of speech, but it has limits, and the limits of freedom of speech is the respect for other people and the democracy. So, thank you for this amazing interview, Luis, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Lucas. Bye, everybody. It was a pleasure.